Hi everybody, I'm Kyle, that's Allison, and that's Gannon. And we're on the floor.
Like good old times.
Half Film says, good job, guys.
That's
Thanks,
awesome.
Half Films.
I didn't know that they
Oh
commented
my
on
God.
that until today.
Yeah.
They're such good, handsome boys.
If y'all ever need an orc with a beard, you just let me know.
Window Hero says, the more I learn about Reed, the more interesting he becomes.
Same.
Yeah, he's kind of like that. He builds stuff and he does sick rad bike tricks.
This is by Trevor Bob.
Oh.
Hi, Trevor Bob.
Hey.
Okay. Oh, the memes I'll make from this.
Oh, speaking of, it's a very active subreddit now, thanks to Trevor Bob and a few others.
By very active, we mean Trevor Baum posts memes there every day.
Trevor Bob is our
Every
resident
day.
memist.
It's like every hour. Thank you, Trevor Bob. We appreciate your hard work.
We appreciate your content
Really? I
creation.
want to check that out,
It's
actually.
an active subreddit
I'm
now.
gonna go. I'm going.
Do
You
it.
just
Do it.
Stick a few memes up here on the the video.
I encourage
You know
you,
what-
to make memes and put them in our subreddit.
My-
Ricky
we-
does have very off-the-wall ideas.
Ricky actually just has a document in our Dropbox called Ricky's Good Ideas, and he just
Love it.
occasionally just drops things in there.
I love it. Every time you tell me Ricky's idea, I'm like,
But I'm like, no, we can make it work, and then we end up hammering it.
and then they're always some of my favorite videos.
That's true, yeah.
It's like getting punched in the face by an angel. You're like not sure that this is really a good thing that's happening, but then you're like, oh, but it's an angel. Like they can totally punch you in the face. It's probably worth it.
You've described two of our members' writing abilities as being similar to being punched in the face.
You've made me reconsider parts of my life.
Also, congratulations to Kyle and Allison on getting married and then living up to Till Death Do Us Part in record time.
From Kelman that says, seriously though, my friends and I are all asking the exact same question for the second time in our lives. What on earth is that video he's watching? That is a gif of Colin Mockery dancing. I don't remember how I found it originally, but I think the answer is Ethan. We just had it playing on the screen for that one video, so decided to do the same thing this
It's
time.
not just Colin Mockery dancing.
Sorry. It is a beautiful work of art that is based off of a video of Colin Mockery dancing. Welcome to the second Standing Up community comments.
What was the first?
The one that we did at the fight choreography, I think. We did one with Tyler right before Skyvault.
Oh yeah, we did, didn't we?
Oh, we did. We did the one where I was Gordon Freeman. We had to stand up too because I couldn't sit down in that suit. So this is the third standing up comments.
For all you Dorm Monster trivia fans, ignore that. Nobody will ever ask. Matt.
Yeah, Matt?
This isn't actually related to the video, but I live in Michigan and just had a week off school because of the negative 30-degree wind chill. So I went back and watched all the Dorm Monster sketches. I was wondering, why all the older original sketches have a weird tinted or faded look?
Because they're old, and that's what old
It's
things
because
look like.
Kyle's face
No,
is broken.
That's not why.
Kyle
It
has
is
a broken
entirely-
face. He can't smell anything and he's colorblind.
I'm sticking with videos age, and they fade as they age on the internet. Airterranean says, here we see Kyle grapple with a deep philosophical quandary, pondering if he may consume the final slice for his own pleasure or to act in a utilitarian manner and seek to promote the greatest happiness among the highest number of his fellow party attendees. This is indeed one of the most difficult questions of ethics an individual may likely face in their lifetime, and it is good to know that it is taken so seriously. With that said, it is not for the philosophers to tell Kyle what he can and can't do.
So I taught a philosophy course, so I can handle this one. Here's the proper way to solve this.
Always eat the pizza.
You get a trolley track, right? And on one
Oh,
side
there
you
we
put
go.
a piece of pizza. On the other side you put 5 pieces of pizza. And then you eat all the pizza. Thus continues my stalkery habit of trying to figure out the cast crew members' relationships, despite only actually watching mostly sketches. I'm 79% sure Kyle put his arm around Allison when she tried to lick him.
What? What did that happen?
And I think that Ian and Rachel are siblings.
Yes, my brother.
Do you do this to your brother?
I do it to my cousins. I don't really have incestuous
Well,
relationships
now I agree with the rest of you. Maybe I was misreading this thing wrong. Are Rachel and I dating?
Oh, this is from Vicky.
It is, yeah.
Vicky, hi.
This is great because she knows us.
Aw. Yeah, Vicky's gonna be at our wedding.
We should tell her we're dating.
I like how when Kyle introduces everyone, Rachel and Ian basically sounds like one word. LOL, you two have become one entity. But what does this mean for DoodleCon? Will it become Rachel DoodleCon?
See, what I like that is because she knows us. She knows we're dating, and it still immediately went to, they're together. That means Eldritch Horror.
Okay, I actually do want to talk about Sponge.
Listen,
so once for one of our
Oh, it's actually relevant.
How many times is that we've eaten our props now? It seems like a recurring thing.
Probably a couple more than you're counting.
Every chance we can eat a prop, I will eat a prop.
This tradition started back at the Mr. Johnson video, where our Cave Johnson stand-in, Indy, ate the extremely overheated lemons by the end of the
I
production.
also ate the lemons. I
Ate the lemons?
We were starving.
Why? No! Okay, it was also 97 degrees out, and we just nearly died.
We were all dying.
What?
Oh, no, not from the heat, from the police. Different story.
John, give me a kitty cat face. Thank you.
And then just insert that clip out of context somewhere
I
else in the
forgot
video.
that John was editing these. He's so good at it.
Yeah,
in a lot of good
everybody
editing.
compliment. He's been editing the community comments for the
Claps
last few
for
episodes.
John!
Claps for John.
I think you exude Final Girl.
Yeah.
If you were in horror
I'll take
movie, you
it.
would definitely Final Girl.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You and me, we're dead.
Like,
I might get like a heroic like death rattle.
It really
like,
depends. Like,
get something before I
agree,
go.
You're both dead.
well,
But we're
'cause, like,
both dead.
like if Rachel is final girl, there's certain contexts where I think Rachel can be final girl. Then I die, but I die second to last.
I don't think Rachel can be final girl.
It can
She's
be.
much too interesting and much too like
Yeah, I
like
know.
quirky and entertaining to watch.
Rachel would get got like she would get got by some like some runic etching or something, and she'd like go in close to read it, and then
Yeah.
she gets
I think
got.
what happens
She'd
is
stay
like,
behind for someone she cares about.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, it's me. It's
Yeah.
my fault.
Kyle is revealed as the killer at the end.
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously.
yeah, okay. Power Rangers made it on my shit list when I was like 5. I
Well,
went to go watch it and I said, I want to be the blue one. And you know what they told me? That's a boy. Be the pink one.
Which is actually really sad because the Blue Ranger got
He was the gay one,
ferociously
right?
bullied because he was gay. So
Actually,
I
so
know.
the entire original Power Rangers is kind of shady because some people, it took people way too long, but people eventually were like, hey, wait a minute, the black Power Ranger is the black guy, and the yellow Power Ranger is the Asian woman.
Eventually, you know, everybody's complaining about Zoom, but you know what it replaced?
Skype.
for Business. And you know what sucks?
Skype.
For
for
business.
business.
I never use Skype for business.
Google now has the meets.
I will say though that this line struck a sore spot with me
Why is that?
because at one point in time as a DM,
Yeah.
somebody attacked somebody with a flaming blade.
Yeah.
With a crit,
Uh-huh.
and I said the infamous words, "You cauterized them in half." My players thought cauterized in half was the stupidest thing I'd ever said. I got roasted for about 10 minutes.
Don't you mean
About-
cauterized?
About how dumb cauterized in half was, and now every time anybody crits anything, they go, "Does it cauterize in half?" And I go, "Yeah, it cauterizes in half."
It sounds like your players are little
Let's have the conversation.
Sure.
Need a Disney princess be royal?
No.
Yes.
Okay, first off, explain.
Like, it's called a Disney princess, right?
Yeah?
We don't count Megara.
Okay, alright. Okay, alright.
We don't count Megara. We don't count Esmeralda because they're not princesses.
But do we count Mulan?
She becomes a princess. She marries the prince at the end.
No, she doesn't
No, he's a
marry
general.
anyone.
She,
She
yeah.
doesn't
He's a
even marry
general?
him. And the only thing that they resolve is that
Mulan
she's gonna
2.
go get food for him.
In Mulan 2, they marry.
It's still not a prince. Anyway,
Right.
Rachel, your side, go.
Mulan's a Disney princess and she's not a royal at all. Therefore, Disney princesses don't have to be royal.
But Moana is.
Moana's royal. Just because some of them are royal doesn't mean all of them are royal. It
What
has
about-
to do with the magnanimity of spirit that is traditionally thought of as being held by a princess or another person in a royal capacity, such as a chieftain's daughter.
What about Esmeralda?
Esmeralda, is not really a Disney princess. I don't think she's marketed like one. I think she's just a female
right.
protag.
Sarah
As we
Silverman
know, Quasimodo is the protag of that. Sarah Silverman is
He is a
literally
Disney princess.
a princess in the movie.
Yeah,
isn't
she's
she?
a princess.
Yeah.
Her data was rewritten to not be the princess, but she actually is the
Oh,
princess.
they changed the
whole
laws
time.
on yeah.
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 She's princess
Okay.
something.
What about Maid
Vanilla-
Marian? Maid
Vanilla
Marian.
Beast Sweet. Maid Marian.
She's just a maid.
Maid Marian
no, I think Maid
from Robin Hood.
no,
She's like
not
some royal
royal.
maid.
She's a royal maid to like no one.
Or is she a maiden? I don't know. Is she,
She's
anyway.
a maid. She's like by that they mean like Virgin Marian.
Okay. Also, Megara is a princess, and that's where you cut. Go.
She says in Pathfinder, proceeds to slap Caesar onto the table.
A 2 grab play.
That's pretty funny.
I
That's pretty good.
I wanted to read the thread for this because it's funny.
do it.
Spencer Kubista says, little known fact, it was Caesar's mastery of grappling rules that allowed him to conquer all of Gaul.
He seized it quickly.
Yeah, there's more seizing puns in the thread. Go look up the
Caesar.
thread, guys. I've been told I can only read one
Wow.
one comment in a thread.
didn't like it even playing it, honestly.
Gerps, more like purge.
You didn't go for burps?
Burps.
I can belch on command.
Do it.
Oh.
Do it. 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 Do it.
I can hear it, dude. Ew.
Wow.
I'm Jamie.
I regret everything.
Llama Club says, why was my first thought, why is this dude...
start that over.
Alright. Llama Club...
Wait.
Alright. Anyway.
Llama Club said.
No, come back.
Come back.
Alright, we should all, for John, to make this annoying for him,
Yeah.
we should all look up and that way. Like we're listening to the voice of God, and John can insert his own voice here.
Guys, I'm not
Something,
God.
John.
Come on, Jamie,
What's
please,
that,
I'll give you a
John?
dollar. I'll give you a dollar to
I
let it
don't
down
believe
here,
it.
please.
It's a miracle.
So you're saying for
All right.
only $1.
No, guys,
No,
no.
no, no, no. Alright, that's it. Goodbye! Bonus comment. Bonus comment.
Ding, 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 ding. Let's all make the disapproving face at the camera.